people, crisis takes the form of a life-threatening disease, a disease like cancer. This is Shanghai, a city of 12 million people, populous, prosperous, polluted. In China, over 700,000 people a year die from cancer. That's 1 every 40 seconds. The causes of cancer may be the same in Shanghai as in the rest of the world, but some of the solutions are uniquely Chinese. Take the case of Wang Naizi. He discovered he had stomach cancer in 1982 when he was in his early 50s. When it was first diagnosed, his doctors feared he wouldn't survive the night. An operation left him with only 1/5 of his stomach intact. It also revealed that the cancer had spread to his lymph nodes. Wang Naizi fought his cancer with all available weapons. After his operation, he had chemotherapy and used Chinese medicine. But he also had an important reason to go on living: his family.
When I found out I had cancer, my son had just begun to date my future daughter-in-law. I thought it would be better if I could see them married. Then I thought I wanted to see them give me a grandchild before I died. After I had my grandchild, I was still alive. It reminds me of the importance of a goal and spiritual support. Although the doctor had announced my imminent death, I did not feel I needed to listen to the doctor, to just die as he had predicted. I wanted to take advantage of the time I had to improve the quality of my life. Even 1 more year would be wonderful. I decided to take charge of my own life. I did not want death.
Li Xiaorong is an actress with the Shanghai People's Art Theater, where she's worked since she was 16. In 1985, she too discovered that she had stomach cancer, which had already spread.
When I learned that I had cancer, I had to leave the stage. I couldn't help crying. I said a tearful goodbye to the stage, to my colleagues, and to my career in theater. I thought that would be the end of my life. I think I achieved confidence after a short period of depression. I realized that I should not be controlled by fate. Rather, I should control it. I gained confidence and began to believe I could live on. I definitely could live on. Definitely could recover.
Li Xiaorong and Wang Naizi are survivors. So are all the birthday celebrants in this room. They're members of a unique group called the Shanghai Cancer Recovery Club, an organization of cancer patients that now has 2,800 members. Tonight, 3 members are celebrating their 5th birthday, 5 years since their initial diagnosis, a benchmark for survival in the West. Instead of blowing out the candles, they let them burn on. The cornerstone of the group's philosophy of health is the practice of Qigong, an ancient martial art designed to prevent illness and maintain health. It doesn't just tone up the muscles or strengthen the heart, it focuses the mind. This form of Qigong was invented some years ago by a woman named Guolin who had cancer. She maintained that by synchronizing breathing and deliberate movement, you build up the body's strength and unlock the natural processes of healing. She lived a long and productive life. The old Chinese word for crisis consists of two characters, danger and opportunity. Sometimes it takes a physical illness to turn our priorities around from selfishness to generosity. Once a week, the Recovery Club takes over a room in the Workers' Palace in Shanghai. Here they recruit new members, provide free counseling, and sign people up for a host of activities from Qigong to elderly disco dancing. In a crisis, they realize the importance in taking responsibility for other people, especially after others had helped them through a life-threatening illness. Today, the Chengfeng branch welcomes Yang Jin to its membership. She has leukemia and has turned to the club for support. What the group will offer her are all the things known the world over to promote health, a sense of optimism, love, purpose, spiritual alignment, group support, and laughter. Research shows that laughter is the best medicine. It reduces stress, is good exercise, strengthens the immune system, and helps fight cancer. Recovery Club members have built on this prescription for health. They get together and go on weekend retreats to refresh not only the body, but the spirit. This group is traveling to the ancient city of Hangzhou to celebrate a sacred Chinese holiday, the Festival of the Harvest Moon. In their fight against cancer, they maintain a balance, drawing on the wisdom of the past as well as the present.
I was told that this kind of Qigong can cure cancer. I was not sure, but I thought it wouldn't hurt to try. After 3 months of consistent practice, the Qigong exercises began to produce results. So I became a devotee of Qigong. I have continued practicing it ever since.
The club is not looking for a biological, but a social cure for cancer. Part of that cure comes in changing the attitudes of Chinese society towards the disease. Until recently, there was a stigma attached to having cancer. Many cancer patients felt isolated and depressed, rejected by their usual social network. In defiance, club members began to carry a banner with 2 English letters proudly displayed. CA for cancer.
Several years ago, Chinese people still thought that having cancer was equal to death. Some people even thought that cancer was contagious, and they did not want to get close to cancer patients.
For a cancer patient, being alive is a success. But success means more than just not being dead. It's impossible to avoid death. Everybody will die eventually. I think that the will to survive and the quality of life are most important.
Quality of life often depends on the balance between the mental, the physical, and the spiritual. For most of the last 45 years, spiritual life in China was actively discouraged by the government. Cement trucks and buses were parked in temple grounds. Altars were smashed. Workers were penalized if seen praying. Then in the 1980s, things started to change. Some Recovery Club members have chosen to turn to organized religion. Some privately follow the spiritual discipline of Qigong, but all recognize the importance of a more universal awareness, having seen death face to face themselves. It is the evening of of the Harvest Moon Festival, one of the two most significant dates in the Chinese calendar. Club members observe this sacred holiday at the West Lake in Hangzhou, called by the Chinese a paradise on earth. The desire to see one more harvest moon is so strong that it can make the difference between life and death. Research shows that the deaths of one group of older Chinese women declined by 35% in the week before the festival. The holiday itself seems to provide a reason for living.
Since my illness, I feel I'm a different person. I died once already. This is my second life, my extra life. I feel I should use my limited time to work for the benefit of other cancer patients. We don't care about monetary rewards, nor our reputation. We only worry about how to rescue our cancer patients from desperation or death, to make them happy, and teach them Qigong to extend their lives. This is the purpose of the club. Our reward is their improvement.
The Cancer Recovery Club of Shanghai came into existence because a small group of people believed they could prolong their own lives. In banding together to fight their disease, they discovered the power of group action. But they went on to do more. They took their message of hope out to the community and changed society's attitudes towards cancer. For the Cancer Club, the prescription for a healthy life combines at least 4 elements. 1. Believe in something. Set a goal to do more, a reason to live longer. 2. Join with others for mutual support and love. 3. Balance your treatment by combining the old with the new. 4. Give back to society. Help others while you can. The Cancer Club coped with crisis by forming an extended family with a common goal: to live life to the fullest, no matter how long that may be.